Alrighty. So what I'm going to do in the workshop today is show you guys a way to make your enemy characters follow or go after your player character once they're in range of them. So this would be something that would be used, maybe you want to make a stealth game, you want to make something where the NPCs, your non-player characters, are only going to be activated whenever they see or hear your other characters. And I want to give you kind of a real loose way to do that right now. So some things that you have to have already set up. You're going to need to have the constraint attributes where your X and Y position of your player character are being put out for everyone to see in the game. So we have those here. That's already set up, so we're in good shape. And now we need to go over to Beth. Now Beth is this crazy ex-girlfriend of Francis's, and she keeps kind of trying to stalk him all over the place. But we want to make sure Francis has an opportunity to get away from her. So we wanted to only find him whenever he is within range. So we're starting to set that up right here. Now, we've been using accelerate toward for her movement right now, so she knows where Francis is because we've got these two game attributes for player X and player Y, thus the X and Y position of Francis. So what we're going to do is we're going to check and see if the X position of Beth is within a certain range of, the X position of Francis is within a certain range of Beth. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to check the Let's check the game position, the X position. Is that larger than Beth's X position, minus 300? And then we're going to add another one in here. We're going to be checking again, another attribute. Checking on game player X position. Now, keep in mind, you can do this with Y as well. We can take the same idea. And now we're going to say, is the X position less than the self position of Beth on X plus 300? Okay, now let me run through what this is doing. So we're looking for if Beth is right here, out here Francis is too far away. And as he gets closer, now he's within 300 pixels, 300 spaces to the left in a negative direction of Beth. So now Beth should start moving. If we have Beth over here and Francis is on this side, well, he's out of the range right here. But plus 300 on this side, that's about in plus 300. So that should activate Beth. So let's see what happens. I'm going to put Francis over here. I'm going to put Beth over here. She shouldn't move at all until we get in range. So let's see. We're not in range yet. We're not in range yet. Now we're in range, and she's chasing after us, which, if we're fast enough, we can get away from her. She's also on accelerate, so she's going to kind of run off the screen. So if you want it to be able to snap and come back a lot easier, of course, we want to change the movement style from accelerate to move, or possibly change attribute or something along those lines. But effectively, let me change her acceleration so she can change her direction a little easier. We hit play, we get close. Right about there's 300. Let's go to the other side. Let's see. Let's go back over here. So maybe she'll catch us. Nah. Probably be better just to have her set with move. But if we go right here, let's stay right there. She'll stay with us the whole time. And we don't care about Y right now. So as long as we're together with her on the X direction, she'll just orbit us for a little bit until she finally gets close enough to take us out, which is just like a crazy ex-girlfriend. She would just wander around you until she can finally come in and get you, right? So there's Beth. She finally knows where Francis is, and that's how you set things up to find out if you're in a certain range and then to start an action using that range.